Welcome to YouTube, everyone. In today's video, we're diving deep into something that's going to grab the attention of a lot of people out there, especially those who ride daily, care about fuel efficiency, and still want a bit of style on the road. Yes, we're talking about the all-new 2025 Hero Super Splendor. This one's been making noise, and for good reason. It's one of those bikes that doesn't try to be flashy just for the sake of it. It knows what it's meant to be: solid, reliable, and a perfect partner for your daily grind. Now, for those of you already familiar with the Hero Super Splendor name, you know it's been around for a while. It's built a reputation over the years as a dependable commuter bike that never really lets you down. But Hero didn't just slap a new sticker on the old one and call it a die. This 2025 model actually brings in some changes that matter, and I'm going to break all of them down for you. Whether you're thinking of upgrading or getting your very first bike, you'll want to stick around. The first thing you'll probably notice is the updated design. Hero has managed to keep the classic Splendor DNA intact but with a slightly sharper, more modern look. The tank is more sculpted now, the graphics feel fresher, and the overall build gives it a more confident road presence. It doesn't scream for attention, but it has that quiet confidence that actually works really well for this segment. The headlamp unit looks sleeker, and the new paint schemes are genuinely attractive. Hero is definitely trying to attract younger riders without alienating the loyal user base. Now let's talk performance. The 2025 Super Splendor comes with a refined 124.7cc engine that continues to impress. It's BS 6.2 compliant now, which means cleaner emissions and better fuel efficiency. The engine produces around 10.7 bhp at 7,500 revolutions per minute and 10.6 Nm of torque at 6,000 revolutions per minute. It's not about raw power here, it's about consistent performance, low end torque that helps in traffic, and enough smoothness to keep your ride stress-free. Hero has also worked on the engine refinement, and honestly, it feels smoother now, especially noticeable when you're riding in stop-and-go conditions. The gearbox is a 5-speed unit, and shifting is quite smooth and much better than what we saw a couple of years ago. The clutch feel is light too, which is perfect for those long daily commutes. You won't find your hand cramping in traffic, and that really does make a difference if you're spending hours on the bike every week. What's also interesting is the new frame Hero is using. The 2025 Super Splendor is built on a diamond frame chassis, which contributes to better stability and handling. Whether you're dodging potholes or zipping through a narrow lane, it feels composed. The suspension setup remains pretty much the same, with telescopic forks up front and 5-step adjustable hydraulic shocks at the rear. It's tuned for comfort, and it does a great job of soaking up the usual bumps and rough roads we all deal with. Now, one thing that people really love about the Super Splendor is mileage, and the 2025 version continues to deliver. You're looking at a claimed mileage of around 60-65 kmpl, depending on how and where you ride. That's a big win for anyone looking to cut fuel costs. Pair that with a 12-liter fuel tank, and you've got a bike that can genuinely go the distance between fuel stops. In terms of features, Hero has kept things practical. You now get a semi-digital instrument cluster that shows basic but useful info: a speed, fuel, trip meter, side stand indicator, and more. It's easy to read, and more importantly, reliable. Hero hasn't gone overboard with features, which actually works in its favor because it keeps the bike simple, cost-effective, and easy to maintain. That's one of the main reasons why people love this bike. It just works. Braking duties are handled by a 240mm disc or a 130mm drum at the front, depending on the variant, and a 130mm drum at the rear. There's also CBS, or combined braking system, which helps balance the braking force. It's not a sport bike setup, of course, but for daily commuting, it's more than sufficient and inspires enough confidence even on slightly wet roads. Succeed Hero's service network is another plus. No matter where you are in India, you're probably not too far from a Hero service center. Parts are easy to find, mechanics are familiar with the bike, and maintenance costs are very affordable. Over the years, this has been a huge factor in the bike's popularity, and Hero clearly knows that because they've made sure the 2025 Super Splendor sticks to that winning formula. So, who is this bike for? Honestly, if you're someone who needs a no-nonsense, fuel-efficient, easy-to-maintain bike that's comfortable and has just enough style to not look boring, the 2025 Hero Super Splendor ticks all the boxes. It's perfect for college students, office commuters, small business owners, or even someone looking for a secondary vehicle. It's not trying to be flashy, it's trying to be your everyday hero, and in that, it absolutely succeeds. That's all for today's video. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on the 2025 Hero Super Splendor. Are you planning to get one, or are you waiting for something else to launch this year? Either way, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you want a voiceover style version or regional language translation too.